Oh, I wanna be a slumlord, making lots of money, charging you to live, yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Slumlord, listen to me, sonny, pay me or you live in a box. Checking out the prospects, looking for the right specs, thinking of a duplex nestled in the projects. Heat's not included, but the pipes are rotor-rooted, yeah, the water is polluted, don't you worry, it's diluted. Tax deferred and well insured, tax deferred and well insured. Oh, I wanna be a slumlord, making lots of money, charging you to live, yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Slumlord, listen to me, sonny, pay me or you'll live in a box. Properties in college town, all the time falling down. Safety code, pay the town. Need some money, burn it down. Always get a cosign, right there on the bold line. Always gonna get mine, buddy, it's a gold mine. Tax deferred and well insured. Tax deferred and well insured. Oh, I wanna be a slumlord, making lots of money, charging you to live, yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Slumlord, listen to me, sonny, pay me or you live in a box. But then the lawyer calls with lawsuits of slip and falls. Where do they get the balls for threatening me? For see, as I recall, my friends work at City Hall. Here I am standing tall as you pay court fees. Oh, I wanna be a slumlord, making lots of money, charging you to live, yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Slumlord, listen to me, sonny, pay me or you live in a box. Oh, I wanna be a slumlord, making lots of money, charging you to live, yeah, the weather's always sunny. Slumlord, listen to me, honey, pay me or you live in a box. Thank you. It's about the business world. This is a song I wrote to the mouse that was living in my car, and it's called To the Mouse That's Living in My Car. That's good mouse music.
Thank you, thank you.
To the mouse that's living in my car, the evidence betrays you. The time has come for you to leave, don't make me find and chase you. You've had your fun, now move along, I know it's cold outside. You can try one of my neighbor's cars, they're parked on either side. To the mouse that's living in my car, please pack your things and go. The rental contract has expired, you don't live here no more. There's no food here, no cheese, no bread, no wine in case you're French. And I don't want my near future to involve a dead mouse stench. I've got a rodent in my car and it's chewing on the wires. And I hope that I can find it before it expires. Or it just moves on, 'cause I don't run a motel on for tires. It's time to go. It's time to go. To the mouse that's living in my car, I harbor no hard feelings, but I wish for no more residential or rodential dealings. You've chewed on my upholstery and that stuff ain't cheap, you know. You've chewed my aux cord and my charger, now it's time to go. To the mouse that's living in my car, perhaps you are a rat. And if I have misprofiled you, then please forgive me that. But I hope that you're not pregnant with a squad of squeaky babies. The problem is, you see, that there are far too many maybes. I've got a rodent in my car and it's chewing on the wires. And I hope that I can find it before it expires. Or it just moves on, 'cause I don't run a motel on for tires. It's time to go. It's time to go. So to whomever's living in my car, it's time you're on your way to go and find a different, more immobile place to stay. The road's no place for road and kind, don't make me count to 5. My only hope is hoping that you don't know how to drive. I've got a rodent in my car and it's chewing all the wires, and I hope that I can find it before it expires, or it just moves on, 'cause I don't run a motel on 4 tires. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Hey Mickey, it's time to go. Thanks, Ben. I don't think that's ever been played quite so gently before. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we might have put that mouse to sleep. The best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. The band rolled up and past the gated fences, standing so tall to protect the residents or just the public, who can say. They showed us a gazebo meant to shield us from the weather, and the 30 plastic chairs all sitting 60 feet away. The audience arrived in single file and sat asunder. Though the sky was lightly dripping, no one noticed they were wet. We struck a chord and heard a loud and distant roll of thunder, as the moist and misty air mixed with humidity and sweat. And I played in bars so smoky my guitar got emphysema, and I played out on the street and in an underground garage, and I've played for lots of fun and clever people shouting free bird. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And one time we just stopped halfway through and handed off the aux cord. They weren't that into banjos, but they paid us anyway. And I've shared a stage with Driftwood, though I tripped and fell face forward. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. The guitarist asked if anyone would like to hear the Beatles. There was silence but for one voice loudly calling 50 Cent. The bee's nest right next to my head was ominously buzzing, as we did our best to entertain that only lively gent. As we launched into a different song, the rain was blowing sideways, and the nurses ran for cover neath the few trees that were there. It occurred to one guy that he wasn't happy with his neighbor, so he stood and calmly threw the other patient from his chair. And we've played one Saturday night at my favorite local venue, though it turned out we'd been double booked with a Bernie Sanders rally. And one time I misplaced all my gear and had only my gym bag. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And 3 times I've picked a woman in the crowd to sing my song to, and 2 times out of 3 she's been a married lesbian. I've been tipped with marijuana and 1 time with a banana. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. Show 'em that banana music, would you? We played and hoped that no electric sparks flew from our mixer as one guy yelled, "I'm a rapper and the biggest show in town." In the distance was a woman walking calmly toward the exit, but the guards caught up and nice and gently turned her back around. As we looked out at the audience and asked if they could hear us, I saw one guy I knew out there but never brought it up. 'Cause we all need a vacation and perhaps a dose of benzos, and I'm sure there was a reason for his little plastic cup. And I played inside a barn where the electricity was just 2 wires at the end of several strings of Christmas lights. And I've worn an alligator costume mostly for the children, but the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And 2 times I've been paid with a check that bounced and cost me money. And I once backed up a singer who completely lost his voice. And any time I make mistakes, it's caught on someone's cell phone. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. They offered us a hot dog and we all said thank you kindly. We weren't sure how to split it 4 ways, but the thought was swell. They asked if we would come back, but the band has since stopped playing, which is too bad 'cause the gig promoter paid us pretty well. And I played for pigs and sheep, and one time at a mooing contest I played a bar where mold climbed up the walls for several feet. And the owner got so drunk he crashed his Harley through the front door. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. Best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. Shadows on the wall tonight. I've been working for the money just to treat you right. You have given to another all your sweet delight. Ah, oh, so far away from my home, ticking off the towns as the hours burn. I know you're not alone, and you best be gone when I return to the valley. You said you'd keep me on your mind, and I said I would too. And all the time and all the while my thoughts have been with you. But I know from your voice the truth is you have not been true. Ah, so far away from my home, ticking off the towns as the hours burn. And don't you know I know you're not alone, and you best be gone when I return. Sorry for your temporary loss of mind. Can you stay? I say no way, and leave my things behind. Go on and go away and waste somebody else's time. Ah. best be gone when I return. Oh, so many miles from my home, ticking off the towns as the hours burn. Don't you know I know you're not alone, and you best be gone when I return. And you best be gone when I return. That's beautiful. Song on the radio today. The singer had had too much to feel, and the music had much more than words to say about what's true and what is real. But my locus of control has got me spinning around like the axis hurt the jimmy. Say my colors unsound. Don't sweat it, I get it. The monkey wanna ride on me and I let it hold on to me like ratatouille, and the walls came tumbling down. Don't sweat it, I get it. The monkey wanna ride on me and I let it hold on to me. Yeah, you look right through me, and the walls came tumbling down. I heard a song on the radio today about a restless soul, naive and true. Now I'm past the point of sacred youth, I'd say. Got a too big table and it sits just two. But my locus of control has got me spinning around like the axis hurt the chimney. Say my colors abound. Don't sweat it, I get it. The monkey wanna ride on me and I let it hold on to me. I ratatouille, and the walls came tumbling down. Don't sweat it, I get it. The monkey wanna ride on me and I let
Thanks, people inside.
Thank you all, individually and several. Thank you. I thank you all.
Yeah, that's right. Get that melty cheese sauce all over both hands. That's right.
That's how I normally show my appreciation, is covering myself in cheese sauce. I think we opened with that song, right? Yeah, we already sang about that. So here's a love song.
It's a global epidemic there.
You got a pile of work that's never through. You got a head full of things you gotta do. No time for any fun for you. You got a bill to pay that's almost due. You got a short little span of attention. And you know that I do too. Oh, but tonight, we're undivided. Oh, tonight, we're undivided. I got a half a song I'm trying to write. Can't seem to get the rhythm right. I got a pile of work that's out of sight. I've been staying up way too late at night. I got a short little span of attention. And I think that you just might. Oh, but tonight, we're undivided. Tonight, we're undivided. Mentally clear all haze from our view. Lenticular refocus is due. We allocate time for that wants to get between. Obligations make a murky scene. Put away the charger and the screen. Lock them up in quarantine. We got short little spans of attention. We don't let distractions intervene. No, tonight, we're undivided. Oh, tonight, we're undivided. Oh, tonight, we're undivided. Yeah, tonight, we're undivided. Thank you. Hey, you're doing great. Here's a song about beverages. the mere fact that I'd made it didn't make it any good. If you want to share your artistry, here's something worth believing, that it's all about the audience, it's not about your feelings. And if you think your art is great, sliced bread can't compare. Just ask yourself, if it weren't yours, then would you even care? A doggy. If you share your words in public, think about your social station. The wrong word spoken any time could ruin your reputation. Don't say things too tongue-in-cheek and wreck your main career, 'cause someone might take it seriously and get the wrong idea. With my milk, I'd swirl it round and swallow it down and gross out all my ilk. I thought it was amazing tasting in that time and place, though it didn't please the palates of my nuclear fan base. Now if you wanna have some fun, then play an instrument, a guitar or a different one with novelty to it. Join a band and play along and have a real good time. Write some words and sing them loud, and bonus points for rhyming. Nowadays I just share one song out of 3 or maybe 4, 'cause most of them are Kool-Aid Milk when looked at from afar. I write the words in all one shot and clear them from my head. They may be good or maybe not, but at least the news is dead. When I was young I used to mix my Kool-Aid with my milk. I'd swirl it round and swallow it down and gross out all my ilk. I thought it was amazing and I'd like if you attempted it. If it sucks, so what? But if it's good, remember who invented it. Thank you, that's poetry. Here's another love song. Most songs are about love or beverages. I see you in a different light. Might sound funny, but it's never felt so right. It's more than the way that you burn so bright, and the way you look tonight. So let me know when you're ready, and I'll be waiting on bended knee. Let me know when you're ready to spend your life with me. I wanna see you grow your smile lines. Time won't take us, but we'll take our time. I wanna see you sitting by my side when it's time to leave this world behind. So let me know when you're ready, and I'll be waiting on bended knee. Let me know when you're ready to spend your life with me. I'll be waiting on bended knee. Let me know when you're ready. Spend your life with me. Spend your life with me. Spend your life with me. Thank you very much. I wrote that. This is all original stuff.
Really nice.
Thank you. Written out of true love. She accepted the ring, by the way. Gave it back a couple of years later. But it worked in the moment. Yeah. But a juncture phenomenon. Same place, same time, but the meaning's wrong. We're juxtapositive and need a little clarity. Clear separation and a space between you and me. And now, suddenly, so low. But I don't feel so low. Morning and a gray day, but now I feel great, eh? Been walking on rocky terrain. Suddenly it starts to rain. Rain clouds all around the sky. But you're never gonna soak this guy. We ain't nothing but a juncture phenomenon. Same place, same time, but the meaning's wrong. We're juxtapositive and need a little clarity. Clear separation and a space between you and me. Said all aboard, but the track fell flat just like a board. My friends say sorry, that's tough, but I don't even hear that stuff. We both played a part. It all happened last Saturday. Couldn't have been a sadder day. We ain't nothing but a juncture phenomenon. Same place, same time, but the meaning's wrong. Rent a podium and need a little clarity. Clear separation and a space between you and me. Took me too long to realize fantastic truths are just real lies. If sad is in, then happy's out. And if this were the 90s, I'd say peace out. You ain't nothing nothing but a couple people in a song, caught in the confusing bits of language like the phrase so long. We're at the 40 and not picking up on social cues. It's time we go our separate ways and search for context clues. We ain't nothing but a juncture phenomenon. Same place, same time, but the meaning's wrong. Juxtapositive and need a little clarity, clear separation and a space between you and me. What this man can do with a broken guitar. Come from vocal vibrations as they sing their simple song, and now they're done. Thank you. Hey, you got it,
I'm out of beer.
Out of beer? It's the saddest song I've heard yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yep. Been around the world a time or two. I've seen the evening stars and the morning dew. Well, I've eaten my cake and I've had it too, and I've burned the leaf and I've drunk the brew. I need a new religion, need a new MO. I wanna know why I came or I go. I need a new vision. Try to think it through. I wanna know where I'm going before I do. I've seen the eastern sun and the western shore. I've learned 100 reached 100 hearts and 100 minds. I've known 100 types and 100 kinds, and I've wound it up as the night unwinds. 100 nights forgot, but one thing reminds. I need a new religion, need a new MO. I wanna know why I came before I go. I need a new revision, tried to think it through. I wanna know where I'm going before I do. I wanna know where I'm going before I do. Thank you. I never got anywhere with those questions, but
Personally,
I let it go to the side.
Personally, I'd pick the one with the most virgins. Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I'll take 72, please.
That's what Bob Dylan is.
Yeah.
With the most verses.
Song with the most verses.
The most near rhymes and harmonica fills. Here's kind of a love song. I climbed the highest mountain. I nearly froze myself to death. I swam the deepest ocean. I found it hard to hold my breath. It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. Why does this love make me feel so sore? Can't I just love you without the gore? It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. No metaphor. I kissed a rose in the desert. My lips were dry and perforate. You set my heart on fire. Whiskey did not extinguish it. It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. Why does this love make me feel so sore? Can't I just love you without the gore? It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. No metaphor. No metaphor. I caught a chill when I stood out in the rain. I walked a million miles, that was insane. I took a pill for my joint and muscle pain. I've had to spill so much blood, it's inhumane. 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 Right through the puddles, of course. see. You might get lost in a strong wind, like an unfinished simile. It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. Why does this love make me feel so sore? Can't I just love you without the gore? It's heartbreaking love with no metaphor. No metaphor. That's some great mallet work. Plus, you like this song. On the way to Buffalo, that's when I saw it. On a melting bed of snow, someone had scrawled it. Buffalove, Buffalove, Buffalove. Buffalove. When I got to Buffalo, that's when I saw it. There were two skunks in the road, and they were doing it. Buffalove. Buffalove, Buffalove, Buffalove. Christmas Eve, 2000 something. I was driving through downtown Buffalo in a 1990 something Toyota Corolla made of plastic and the baldest tires you've ever seen. Now I know what you're thinking. It's not a good idea to go driving through downtown Buffalo in the middle of winter with bald tires.
Hell no.
No. Well, I know that now, but I was much younger and not quite bald myself then, so I didn't really know what I was doing. As I approached a stoplight, I tapped my brakes and began to slide forward, sideways, counterclockwise, all at the same time. Slowly, I slid into the back of a 1970-something Buick LeBastard. Now, if you don't know what a Buick LeBastard is, it's an American-made sedan about 10 feet wide and about 10 tons heavy, with paint the color of the Rust Belt, and a wide, heavy steel bumper covered in road salt and empty promises of economic resurgence. As I slid into the back of that Buick LeBastard, I heard two things. Number one, I heard my rear passenger wheel well being crushed inward. Number two, as a young person at the time, at fault in an accident, I heard my insurance premium suddenly skyrocketing. The first part, the wheel well, I was absolutely correct about. The second part, the insurance premium, well, here's what happened. The wide, heavy door of the Buick LeBastard swung open and out stepped Santa Claus. Now I know what you're thinking, this couldn't have been the real Santa Claus. But believe me when I tell you that he had a real white beard and real black boots and a real brown reindeer. Some might have said that brown reindeer was nothing more than a shaggy dog. But I assure you this is not a shaggy dog story. Because you see, Santa Claus had real red pants. And he had a real red coat. And he had a real red hat. And he had a real red face. As he stumbled toward me, I could see that Santa Claus had been caught up in the holiday spirits.
Sure enough.
Sure enough.
Sure enough.
And old Saint Nick was drunk as a skunk. One of the two I mentioned earlier. Drunken Santa looked at me. I looked at drunken Santa. We looked at my car all crushed inward and incapacitated. We looked at his car all completely unaffected. Silently, we decided then and there that we didn't need the help of any insurance adjusters or police officers. Drunken Santa shook my hand. I shook Drunken Santa's hand. And with his jolliest Drunken Santa smile, he threw his hands up into the air and he said, "Screw it, Merry Christmas." There's usually a different word there. Like to protect the doggy's ears. As he swerved off into the midday sun in his invincible sleigh, my eye was caught by something that was painted on an overpass directly behind where he had been standing. The writing simply said, Buffalove. Coming back from Buffalo, that's when I knew it. Magic lives in Buffalo and drives a Buick. Buffalo. 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 Thank you very much. Some of you look like you may have met that guy before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My baby left on the train. It's a crying shame, but it's all right. All the hurt and the pain when she's here or gone is the same, but it's all right. And I'm ready to find my next future ex tonight. And I'm ready to find my next future ex tonight. You should be doing time, devil woman. You stole my heart, it's a crime, but it's all right. My heart stopped on a dime brake check. Now I'm stuck on the line, but it's all right. And I'm ready to find my next future ex tonight. find my next future ex tonight. Find my next future ex tonight. And I'm ready to find my next future ex tonight. And I'm ready to find my next future ex tonight. And I'm ready to find my future ex tonight. Let's hear it for Ben on the everything. Ben Borkowski, I'm Andy Knapp. We're going to take a very quick break and we'll be right back. Try a donut.
I'm going to bring a guitar with the rest of it.
We'll see you soon.
Unknown, I'm in this overtone. mystery zone, mission unknown. I'm in this overtone. Fire the gun into the mystery zone, mission unknown. I'm in this overtone. Fire the gun into the mystery zone, mission unknown. I'm in this overtone. Erosion, pressure, and time. Matters not where the fall lies. Is it money? Is it fame? Or immortality? A contribution to society? Well, I wanna say when I go home away, procreation, recreation, it's all the same. Cryopreservation, shit's insane. jar. Tim O'Brien's gone. Einstein's brain is still in a jar. Rick Clark is gone. Einstein's brain is still in a jar. Einstein's brain is still in a jar.
This is the story of Dookie Howser. Wanted to be a great MD, but he duked his pants way back in high school. Seemed a duker was all he'd ever be. It wouldn't have been such a big deal, but he was the varsity QB. He duked his pants in a game of football. They showed it all on live TV. Oh no, Dookie Howser. Oh no, how can it be? You duked your pants in a game of football, and they showed it all on live TV. Oh no, Dookie Howser. Oh no, how can it be? You duked your pants in a game of football, and they showed it all on live TV. He couldn't bear to face his classmates. He became a chronic absentee. Good thing he'd already been accepted at Duke University. And it was there he met his Duchess. He fell in love, so did she. She had a rare form of colitis. She wrote his name in her diary. They spent their days and nights together till she found out his history. She washed her hands of our poor Dookie, who duked his pants on live TV. Oh no, Dookie Howser. Oh no, calamity. You duked your pants in a game of football. Future fickle flame to flee. Oh no, Dookie Howser. Oh no, calamity. You duked your pants in a game of football, caused your future fickle flame to flee. All the trial and tribulation, he finally earned the name MD. He chose an apt specialization in gastroenterology. Then returned to his old hometown, 'cause he was broke, rent was free. He tried to find gainful employment, but a duker's all anyone could see. myself a boat then to search for anonymity in a place with no TV or Wi-Fi, like North Korea or Papua New Guinea. Sail on, Dookie Howser, sail far across the sea to an isolated civilization. Practice gastroenterology. Sail on, Dookie Howser, sail far across the sea to an isolated civilization. Practice gastroenterology. You're gonna be a great MD. Thank you. That was a 3-minute poop joke. We'd never be again, hanging on in case the good times never end. And can you see beyond the light around the bend? Still I don't want to up and go, oh no. And I don't want to go, oh no. I don't wanna go, don't wanna go, don't wanna go. Oh no. And all the signage says that changes must be made. Go on and get them done before we start to fade. Look back and wonder at the time that we have stayed. I don't want to up and go, oh no. No, I don't want to go, oh no. No, I don't want to go, don't want to go, don't want to go, oh no. for anyone who's ever tried a low-carb diet. I want pecan pie with chocolate chip cookies, all crumbled up in the crust. Deep-fried dough with confectioner's sugar, give me that angel dust. Fresh white bread right out of the oven, toasted up with butter and jam. A plate of lasagna and an ice cream sundae, but don't it make me who I am, who I am. I've got carb dreams, carb dreams, carb dreams. No greens or lean proteins in my carb dreams. I want Taco Bell and I want to go to Subway, take a stop at Timmy Ho's. Make a mean muffin over there at Panera, too bad I want to fit in my clothes. All day breakfast at the local McDonald's, the biscuit with the cheese and the ham. Go to Five Guys for the burger and the fries, but don't it make me who I am, who I am. I've got carb dreams, carb dreams, carb dreams. Whipped cream in my bloodstream, in my carb dreams. Carb dreams, carb dreams, carb dreams. No steam, no raw soybeans in my carb dreams. You can find me looking scary at the nearest apiary. I'll be trying to make believe I'm a bee. Feeling kind of funny after eating all the honey. I'll be higher than a bear in a tree. A wolf in sheep's clothing in a diabetic coma. I'll be lying there asleep on the lamb. It's hard to find home when you're full of honeycomb. Don't it make me who I am, who I am. I've got carb dreams, carb dreams, carb dreams. No greens or lean proteins in my carb dreams. Carb dreams, carb dreams, carb dreams. Sweet seeds of maple trees in my carb dreams. I want pecan pie with chocolate chip cookies, all crumbled up in the crust. Beautiful mallet work, Ben. Let's hear it for Ben on the mallets. Para mi cabeza, mientras yo miro tranquilo cuando yo bebo, cuando yo veo las olas del mar. Hablo con chicas tan alemanas cuando conozco las orcas del mar. Siento tranquilo cuando yo bebo, cuando yo veo las olas del mar. Du, 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 du. Las olas del mar. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Las olas del mar. I like drinking wine in the summertime. I like drinking wine and writing a rhyme. And if it's not quite a perfect rhyme, but that's okay because, hey, I'm not the perfection kind. And if you like my song, well, you can hear it your whole life long. If you sing it out loud or even just in your mind. And if you don't like my song, well, it'll be over before too long. So just enjoy your wine in the summertime. but I let you down. You're so far away and I don't want to stay in this long forgotten town. Baby, I want you to know that the light of day just turns me around. So tell me that you love me with your bedroom eyes, and I'll cherish the sound. You smile so loud. You smile so loud. Thought about you all night long, woke up, wrote a song, and fell back into bed. Wishing I could turn back time and wrap it up in a rhyme and get you out of my head. Hips, lips, purple and cream, you're like a lavender dream. I won't forget what you said. We're just a couple humans being, and now I'm finally seeing where I should be instead. Sorry for it all, well I've lost the score. We're getting older and I don't want to fight anymore. Your memories falling all over the floor. It's getting colder and I can't see the light anymore. Hips, lips, purple and cream, you're like a lavender dream. I won't forget what you said. We're just a couple humans being, and now I'm finally seeing, and now I'm finally seeing, and now I'm finally seeing. You smile so loud. So loud. You smile so loud. Smile so loud. Genitals, what would become of art? So much of what we angst about comes from our private part. Pining for connection with complementary peace, or else trying to make sense of our sexualities. If nobody had genitals, would we go to the gym? Mold our bodies in attempts to look like her or him, to make ourselves attractive to attractive hims and hers, for corporal companionship beneath the bed covers. If nobody had genitals, would dancing be a thing? Or is the love of music just enough to make us swing? Certain styles like tango and the twerk just not exist. And would we still have the seemingly benign moves like the twist? Twist them up, would you? I said twist them up, would you? If nobody had genitals, well, there's slanted stories full of bigotry and libel. A snake inside a garden and 2 loincloths made of leaf. And would we still have the seeming line moves like the tweet? If nobody had genitals, would there be king and country? To claim the women like farmland and make sure we have plenty. Men and sometimes women fight for their society, or else to show the ones back home their vast virility. If nobody had genitals, would we still work so hard to buy the creature comforts that we barely can afford? Chris Rock said most men don't care about nice cars and houses. They only buy them to impress their girlfriends and their spouses. If nobody had genitals, how could they praise or shame you for your largeness or your smallness or the mileage on your labia? We're all of us born naked and we can't get any nuder, but a small piece might lead one to be the next Las Vegas shooter. Genitals, would the population still be spiraling out of control across the human nation? And in this hypothetical, just how would we decide who's allowed to raise a child and who will be denied? Well, for now I'll keep my genitals, and I don't plan to change that. And I hope that you don't lose yours in a mishap or in combat. The benefits of genitals don't fit the scope of this song, but if you turn on your radio, you'll hear the need for too long. Thank you, that's Genitals.
2, 3.
The only thing I know is the road. The only thing I know is the road. I've been driving since September, and just why I can't remember, 'cause the only thing I know is the road. I drive 100 miles every day. I drive 100 miles every day. Half my life spent in the car, and I'm driving too damn far. Just to get to work I have to pay and pay. Now the only thing I know is the road. The only thing I know is the road. Well, I used to walk to work, now I'm about to go berserk, 'cause the only thing I know is the road. Car repair is taking all my dough. My car repair is taking all my dough. Sitting here behind the wheel, and the only thing I feel is the long and lonely months of rain and snow. Now the only thing I know is the road. The only thing I know is the road. Wish I'd time for other things, not just ruts and dents and dings, but the only thing I know is the road. Get 'em. The only thing I know is the road. The only thing I know is the road. I've been driving since September, and just why I can't remember, 'cause the only thing I know is the road. I drive 100 miles every day. I drive 100 miles every day. Half my life spent in the car, and I'm driving too damn far. Just to get to work I have to pay and pay. Now the only thing I know is the road. The only thing I know is the road. Well, I used to walk to work, now I'm about to go berserk, 'cause the only thing I know is the road. The best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. The band rolled up and past the gated fences, standing so tall to protect the residents or just the public, who can say? They showed us a gazebo meant to shield us from the weather, and the 30 plastic chairs all sitting 60 feet away. The audience arrived in single file and sat asunder. Though the sky was lightly dripping, no one noticed they were wet. We struck a chord and heard a loud and distant roll of thunder, as the moist and misty air mixed with humidity and sweat. And I've played in bars so smoky my guitar got emphysema. I've played out on the street and in an underground garage, and I've played for lots of fun, clever people shouting free bird. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And one time we just stopped halfway through and handed off the aux cord. They weren't that into banjos, but they paid us anyway. And I've shared a stage with Driftwood, though I tripped and fell face forward. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. The guitarist asked if anyone would like to hear the Beatles. There was silence, but for one voice loudly calling 50 Cent. The bee's nest right next to my head was ominously buzzing, as we did our best to entertain that only lively gent. As we launched into a different song, the rain was blowing sideways, and the nurses ran for cover neath the few trees that were there. It occurred to one guy that he wasn't happy with his neighbor, so he stood and calmly threw the other patient from his chair. And we played one Saturday night at my favorite local venue, though it turned out we'd been double booked with a Bernie Sanders rally. And one time I misplaced all my gear and had only my gym bag. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And 3 times I picked a woman in the crowd to sing my song to, and 2 times out of 3 she's been a married lesbian. I've been tipped with marijuana and 1 time with a banana. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. hope that no electric sparks flew from our mixer as one guy yelled, "I'm a rapper," and the biggest show in town. In the distance was a woman walking calmly toward the exit, but the guards caught up and nice and gently turned her back around. As we looked out at the audience and asked if they could hear us, I saw one guy I knew out there but never brought it up. 'Cause we all need a vacation and perhaps a dose of benzos, and I'm sure there was a reason for his little plastic cup. And I played inside a barn where the electricity was just 2 wires at the end of several strings of Christmas lights. And I've worn an alligator costume mostly for the children, but the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. And 2 times I piggybacked with a check that bounced and cost me money. And I once backed up a singer who completely lost his voice. And anytime I make mistakes, it's caught on someone's cell phone. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. They offered us a hot dog and we all said thank you kindly. We weren't sure how to split it 4 ways, but the thought was swell. They asked if we would come back, but the band has since stopped playing, which is too bad 'cause the gig promoter paid us pretty well. And I played for pigs and sheep, and one time at a mooing contest I played a bar where mold climbed up the walls for several feet. And the owner got so drunk he crashed his Harley through the front door. But the best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. The best worst gig I've ever played was at a mental institution on the far side of town. We're gonna play one more and get out of here. That guy's Ben Borkowski. I'm Andy Knapp. Look out for us. We're in a band called Pebble. We'd love to see you there. Don't drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or 3. I mean, it's just that quick. Don't drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or 3. I mean, it's just that quick. If you're drinking green tea, it's a matter of time until you're barfing up green like Nickelodeon slime. If your leaves are brown, prepare for the worst. You should have had another beverage when you first had a thirst, or at least eat a biscuit. That's what the British do, but stay away from coca leaves that they grow in Peru. Now I'll tell you why the chai makes your stomach churn. So take a minute, sit back, just listen and learn. Tannins are natural insect-repelling compounds. They won't stop anything bigger like armadillos or greyhounds. They like to stop bacteria in strong concentration, like the ones that are in your stomach's dominant colonization. Your stomach needs bacteria for digesting stuff. When it's under attack, your body says that's enough. It only takes a bit of tannin to produce a reaction in your stomach, and intestine muscles brace for contraction. But don't drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or 3. I mean, it's just that quick. Don't drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or 3. I mean, it's just that quick. People drink tea for the caffeine zing. They drop a bag in hot water, but here's the really cool thing. Caffeine is extracted in a couple of minutes. After that, it's just the oils and the bitterness business. But there lies the flavor that we've grown to enjoy, and the color and aroma for the hoi polloi. Ironically, the flavors counteract the caffeine if you just keep it a couple minutes to get a nice in between. Some people are extra sensitive and get like a migraine. The tannic inflammation causes pain in the membrane, the same one that they say they get from red wine that leaves them extra hungover. It happens all of the time, so if you like it too hot, drink it right after dinner. It'll help you digest, it's a nutrition to win. If it's hot or if it's cold, take a minute and think. If you ate a little something, go ahead, take a drink. But don't drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me, because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or three. I mean, it's just that quick. Drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me, because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or three. I mean, it's just that quick. Aw, yeah. Ben Borkowski on the broken guitar. Ben, show him a little something, would you? Drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me, because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or three. I mean, it's just that quick. Drink tea on an empty stomach. Take it from me, because I've already done it. The tannins in the tea will make you feel real sick in a minute or three. I mean, it's just that quick. Thank you, good night.
Andy Knapp, everyone. So good night, we'll see you. Thanks.
All right, we're gonna do a big splash. Ready?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Big class?
Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you. Training them early. I like that. Yeah.